Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us. The body of Syracuse Police Officer Michael Jensen, who is from Rome, is being returned to his hometown at this hour. It is our top story on this Tuesday afternoon, and News Channel 2's Jolene Ferris is live along the procession route near exit 33 of the Thruway in Verona. Jolene, good afternoon to you.
Thank you, Gary. Dozens, maybe even a few hundred police officers are here at exit 33 waiting for their brother in blue. And it really is a beautiful and very powerful and fitting sight. It's our understanding they left the medical examiner's office in Syracuse at 11, or at least that was the plan. And then they were going to bring him with honor escort back here through Rome, ultimately to Strong, Burns, and Sprock Funeral Home. But the plan right now is for them to get off this exit 365 East to downtown Rome, then the arterial to Erie Boulevard to Black River Boulevard, Court Street to North James to Oak, and then from there onto Turin Street and ultimately winding up at Merrick, where the funeral home is. And we see Utica officers, obviously Rome. There's a large fire truck with an American flag hanging from it. We passed some Yorkville officers on 49 headed here. So again, a really powerful and beautiful sight, and we don't see them yet. But if we do, we're going to do our best to break back into programming so you could see them coming through in that final tribute. But we'll send it back to you for now.
Jolene Ferris reporting from Verona. Again, we'll check in as soon as the procession comes through. Jolene, thanks. And recapping, Officer Jensen, along with Onondaga County Sheriff's Deputy Lieutenant Michael Husick, were both killed Sunday night in the Syracuse suburb of Salina. Officer Jensen was on the job in Syracuse for just 2 years. Lieutenant Husick was with the Sheriff's Office since 2007. Both were killed in the line of duty while investigating a driver who failed to comply with a traffic stop. They traced the plates back to a home, and when they got to that home, an armed man came out. Gunfire was exchanged, and the suspect, Christopher Murphy, was killed in the shootout, along with the 2 members of law enforcement. So far, no details have been announced regarding the funeral services for both Officer Jensen and Sheriff Lieutenant Husick. As soon as they are announced, we will pass them along.
God bless the families of Officer Jensen and Lieutenant Husick. God bless the officers of the Syracuse Police Department and the Onondaga County Sheriff's Department. God bless our community as we continue to cope with this immeasurable loss.
Honor their sacrifice by doing what cops do, by holding the line between lawful and unlawful, between chaos and calm, between order and disorder. We will honor these fallen officers by picking up that badge and holding that line, because that's what cops do.
Many local police departments are reacting to the shooting, including the Rome Police Department, where 4 new recruits were sworn in on Monday and had their eyes open to the dangers of a career in law enforcement. Rome Police Chief Kevin James hears the horrors of officers being killed in the line of duty far too many times each year across the country, but this one hits definitely close to home.
We're all a tight-knit community, especially out here. You know, we train with so many different agencies, stuff like that. I know that some of our officers went to the police academy with either one or I believe it was the Onondaga County Sheriff, and or their friends. The Syracuse police officer, was a Rome resident, before he became a Syracuse police officer.
And we have just learned that the funeral arrangements for the 2 officers who were killed Sunday night have been announced. We will pass those along as soon as we can in the next few minutes. Turning our attention